Well, hello and how are ya? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. That's right. Hey, today's Monday, November the 16th, 2020. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Ron Mitchell and Stephanie Pedroley. So, without further ado, here is a song for the two of you. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Ron. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I'ma say. You're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. Hey, Ron. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Hey, that's a one more trip around the sun that you made. I hope this is gonna be your very special day. So happy birthday to you, I say, and many more. You cha 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 cha. Hey, guess what? Hey, I got some friend shout outs out there on the Facebook. That's right, the Facebook. Ah, it's a wonderful place, isn't it though? All their censorship and all their everything that you put out there these days is censored. You can be censored here on YouTube or Google, or they tear you up, man. I tell you, it's kind of hard to get a broadcast out these days. YouTube's not so bad, but boy, Google and Facebook and tweet and boy, they're just nailing everybody to the wall. You can't say anything good about Trump, that's for sure. Anyway, well, it wouldn't be politically correct at this point in time, would it? No, sirree, Bob. Anyway, I was going to say, Shen Show likes Rob Faulkner, Leony, Pedraza, Fernandez, um, Martin Kelly, Gina, Cornites, Daniel, Tina Kleeschulte, Ashbrook, Jamie O'Driscoll, Steve Clary, Mike Shane, Whitney Doe, and Lisa Foster, Christopher W. Campbell, and in my Pokey pal Amanda Sue Little. And congratulations to Gribblesnap, the yes, for getting them braces off. No more braces. Hooray, hooray for you. Finally, finally, you gotta get some food in you that you ain't got to brush your teeth every 4 seconds. Of course, I have a lack of teeth right now, but that's quite all right. I'll be getting some. One of these days, old Whitney's going to be putting some teeth in my mouth. Actually, I got an appointment coming up for Whitney uh, on next Wednesday. Yeah, next Wednesday. Not this one coming up, but the next one after that. So I can get my gums checked out just to see if I'm healing up correctly. Anyway, how about a weather forecast? Weather forecast for the St. Charles viewing area tonight. Clear skies with lows around 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be north to northwest at, well, just straight out of the northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then Tuesday, sunny skies, but that doesn't help our temperature none. Only 51 degrees Fahrenheit. That's right, mainly sunny skies with 51 degree temp. Highs winds are going to be north at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and then clear overnight with winds southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then Wednesday, November the 18th, sunny skies, highs kicking up around 60 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Clear skies overnight with lows around 49 degrees Fahrenheit and winds directly out of the south, which means it's going to get a little bit of a warm up. 10 to 15 miles per hour, those winds. Now, Thursday, that's right, November 19th, mostly sunny skies and highs around 69 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds south to southwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Higher wind gusts are quite possible. Partly cloudy skies overnight with lows only around 52 degrees Fahrenheit and winds south to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And the warm up continues Friday, November the 20th. intervals sunshine with intervals of clouds, highs around 70 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Few clouds overnight with 51-degree temperatures, and winds are going to be south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then mostly cloudy skies on Saturday, November the 21st. Slight chances of rain showers with highs near 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be directly out of the south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Cloudy skies overnight with showers later on. And lows are going to be 53 degrees Fahrenheit and southward winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. And that, my friends, concludes our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Oh, there we go. Somebody told me I should read a book. Other people have told me I should write a book, but somebody told me I should read a book. Well, I am reading a book. Um, it's a very good book. It's called the Holy Bible, and it is the most important book that you'll ever find. And B, A, it's the most important book you'll ever find, and B, uh, the most informative history book in the world. Not only is it a history book, but it predicts the future also. It has intriguing stories and interesting ideas like values and morals, and a life philosophy on how you should live your life, and a way that you should try to live, and the difference between you and the government. The government should not try to fulfill the philosophies of the Bible. That is up to the individual. So remember, grab the Bible, read it. Sit down, read the Bible. If you don't want to read it on your own, you can always listen along with the Bible with Briscoe 2020, and I'll help you read it all day long. Each and every day, there is a different verse throughout the year for the Bible with Briscoe 2020, and we'll get her done, won't we? Hey, today I think I'm going to sing a little bit of Sam Cooke, just because every now and again I like to sing a Sam Cooke tune. Darling, yes and me. I know that you send me, darling, you send me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Oh, you thrill me. I know you thrill me, darling, you thrill me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. At first, I thought it was infatuation, but whoa, it's lasted so long. Now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home, home. Oh, you send me. I know that yes, send me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Oh, whenever I am with you, I know when I am near you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Honest you do. I know. When you hold me. Whenever you kiss me. Mm-hmm. Honest you do. At first I thought it was infatuation. But it's lasted so long. And now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. I know that you send me. I know that you send me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Oh, let's see. Something else? How about this one here? It's one of my other favorites. No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. I know for certain the one that I love. I'm through with flirting. It's just who I'm thinking of. I ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you. I'm like Jack Horner in the corner. I don't go nowhere. What do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late. No place to go. I'm home about 8. Just me and the radio. Ain't misbehaving. Saving all my love for you. No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to talk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you. I know for certain that one that I love. I'm through with flirting. It's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you. I'm just like Jack Horner in the corner. I don't go nowhere, and why do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late. That's not for me. I'm home about 8. Just quiet looking at my TV. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. There you go. Let's see. Any more? Any more? I'm not seeing any more. Well, there's one. Um, we'll give it a shot. Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Don't know much about geometry. Don't know much trigonometry. Don't know much about algebra. Don't know what a slide ruler's for. But I do know that 1 and 1 is 2. And I know if this one could be with you, what a wonderful world this would be. Now I don't claim to be an A student, but I'm trying to be. For maybe by being an A student, baby, I can win your love for me. Don't know much about history, don't know much biology, don't know much about the science book, don't know much about the French I took, but I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this could be. Ah, ta 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 ta, history. Biology. Ta 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 ta, science book. French I took. Yeah, but I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Yeah, 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 yeah. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Oh, what a wonderful world this would be. Oh, let's see. All right, here we go. How about some time for bedtime stories? Get you kids all around the room. Come on, kids, settle down. It's time for us to read a bedtime story. Oh, let's see. Well, let's see. What do we got? What do we got in the way of stories? Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean for that to come out. How about the cursed princess? We'll try her. How about that? How about the cursed princess? Tooksie's father was very ill. One day he called his son to his bedside and said, "Oh, this is the cursed prince." I'm thinking I'm gonna have to check out that title again. Nope, it's the cursed princess. Tootsie, okay. Tootsie's father was very ill. One day he called his son to his bedside and said, "My son, I am growing weaker every day. Therefore I think it is about time that I give you this." And saying so, the old man gave him a horn. Tootsie asked his father, "Father, this is just an ordinary horn. What will I do with this?" His father explained, "My son, this is not an ordinary horn. If you place this to your ear, you will be able to hear the other person's thoughts. It will help you greatly." A few days later, Tooksie's father died. Tooksie thought to himself, "There is nothing more for me here. I think I shall travel for a while and look for some work on the way." And saying so, he set off carrying his father's horn. After traveling for many days, he finally arrived at a castle. There he met the owner of the castle, a giant with long hair. He pleaded the giant to give him some work. The giant said, "If you can cook well, you can cook my meals." He impressed the giant by making him a very tasty dinner, and so he was hired. One day, as Tootsie was walking around the castle, he found his way down into the cellar. As he came closer, he heard someone crying. He searched the cellar and found a beautiful girl tied to a pillar. "Who are you, and why are you tied up like this?" Tooksy asked the girl. She replied, "My name is Coca-Cola, and I am the princess of this beautiful kingdom. The giant killed my father, the king, and then took me captive. Please help me." He felt sorry for the princess, but he admitted, "What can I do? I am just an ordinary guy, and he is a giant. How can I ever overpower him?" Tooksy was very sad, as he could find no way to help the princess. One day he decided, "I have nothing to lose. Let me use my father's horn and see if I can listen to the giant's thoughts." No sooner did he raise the horn to his ear Then he could hear the giant thinking, "I think the cook has found out about the princess. Tomorrow I will eat him up for breakfast. Till then I must make sure he doesn't know the secret of my strength is my hair." Tooksy was delighted to learn that the giant would not be of much trouble without his long hair. Therefore that night he crept into the giant's bedroom and cut off his hair while he was sleeping. The next morning when the giant awoke he felt very weak, and soon realized that his power was gone. Knowing that Tooksy would now be able to beat him up easily, the weak giant gathered his belongings and fled from the castle. As soon as Tooksy realized that the giant had fled, he ran down to the cellar and freed the princess. Finally, the curse of the giant was lifted, and the castle turned into a magnificent palace. Tooksy married the princess and became the king, and they lived happily ever after. So, what do you think, folks? I think that was a pretty good one. And so now it looks like it's part time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. And the Daily Bread today's devotion is borrowed seed. Oh no, borrowed shoes. Yes, borrowed shoes. The Daily Bread portion of the program is brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe 2020. The Bible with Briscoe 2020 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2020 will be Ezekiel 3 through 4 and Hebrews 11, 20 through 40. So don't forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2020 to get your daily reading of the Bible. All right, let's see. Borrowed shoes. Well then, let us read Galatians 5:13 through 26, and we will see what that has to do with borrowed shoes. You, my brothers and sisters, are called to be free, but do not use your freedom to indulge the flesh. Rather, serve one another humbly in love. For the entire law is fulfilled in keeping this one command: love your neighbor as yourself. If you bite and devour each other, watch out, or you will be destroyed by each other. So, I say, walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. For the flesh desires what is contrary to the Spirit, and the Spirit what is contrary to the flesh. And they are in conflict with each other, so that you are not to do whatever you want. But if you are led by the Spirit, you are not under the law. The acts of the flesh are obvious: sexual immorality, impurity, and debauchery, idolatry, and witchcraft, hatred, discord, jealousy, fits of rage, selfish ambition, dissension, fractions, and envy, drunkenness, orgies, and the like. I warn you, as I did before, that those who live like this will not jeez, enter the kingdom of God. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, mm, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. And those who belong to Christ Jesus have crucified the flesh with its passion and desires. Since we live by the Spirit, let us keep in step with the Spirit. let us not become conceited, provoking, and envying each other. So there you have it. That is our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. And so, hey, my friends, that looks like it's the end. Oh, by the way, the Daily Bread portion of the program is brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2020. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2020. It is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Alrighty, my friends, that looks like the end of the show. Uh, the end of the Shen Show, that is. And so, therefore, I've got one more song for you, and that would go something like this. Oh, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. Whoa. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here's been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here, and I hope that you are too.